Here's example 3. Example 3 is actually calculator skill 2. I'm just bringing it back just to remind you. We're given a function just because it also talks about a function. We're given an equation and it's asked what is the value of f of negative 3. So it's giving me an input and it's asking me what is the output. So home, new document, save changes, no, add to graph. 3x squared minus 7. Enter. Menu. Trace. Graph trace. Type in negative 3. Enter. So my input's negative 3, my output's 20. And that's my solution. Here's another one that showed up on a test that's a little more complex, but it's the same idea. This time they gave me 2 functions. And it says which statement is true. And so down here it gave me f of negative 2. Well, that compares to the f here. And then g compares to the g. So what I'm going to do is home, new document, save changes, no, add to graphs, open parenthesis, x minus 3 squared plus 4. Enter. Menu, trace, graph trace. And so here's my input, negative 2. So I type in negative 2, enter, and my output is 29. So I'm just going to write 29 right here. Then I have input is 0, so I input 0. Output is 13. Input 8. Output is 29. Input is 2. The output is 5. So all of those were for the function of f. Now I have the function of g. So I'm just going to start over. New document, save changes, no. Add to graph. This time I have x cubed. So I have to use the caret key. Enter. When you use the caret key, you have to hit the right arrow key, go back down, or you're typing in the exponent as I just did. Plus 2, enter. Menu, trace, graph trace. Again, it doesn't matter what the graph looks like. I'm just plugging in a value. So I input negative 3, and the output is negative 25. I input negative 1. Output is 1. I input 3. Output is 29. And I input 1, and the output is 3. And then I look, is 29 equal to negative 25? No. 13 is equal to 1? No. 29 is equal to 29? Yes. 5 is equal to 3? No. And so there's my answer because it says which statement is true. 29 equals 29 is a true statement. Okay, here's one for you to try on your own. So you should have came to the calculator. Add the graph. X squared plus 1 plus 16. Enter. Menu. Trace. Graph trace. And my input they gave me is 11, so I'm just inputting 11. And the output is 626. And so there's my solution.